Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. So as you can see, I have a pretty good pile of manga, but I myself cannot decide. I've read Kagurabachi number 4 twice already, so yeah, I would like you to say in the comments which one I have to read next. And so I'm just gonna go from left to right, so that way you can see all the different titles I have. For this one, Takahashi from the Bike Shop. It is about a young woman who's just trying to get through life and also looking for love. The problem is, only a creepy coworker likes her until she bumps into Takahashi to help her fix her bike. Really cute, simple story. As you can see, the art style is a little bit vintage in a sense, like what vintage would look like modern day. And I would not, it's not a shoujo. I'm trying to think of the demographic for older women. It's blanking to me at the moment. But yeah, I picked this up from my last manga haul, and I said, you know what, this sounds like something I would like to read, and it's very cute. Now, of course, I keep forgetting, this is what happens when you get old, by the way. If I read this part of Blue Lock, I think I did. I know so far the team has been established by now, so we made it through the first round, and now I'm just getting into the team building aspect, and now the whole team survives instead of the individual. Again, I feel bad for these two mangakas. They deserve a much better anime. And of course, I have number 3. If I do reread this and be like, oh, yeah, now I know where I am, I'll definitely be reading that next. So that's pretty self-explanatory. Then there's Look Back from my belated birthday manga haul, because I heard so much praise about it. I have not seen the movie. I haven't been able to find it anywhere. Maybe I'll find it my special way, quote, quote. But anything about art, I'm all for. So, and I'm not really familiar with this mangaka other than Chainsaw Man and I believe Fire Punch, I believe, is the 2 main titles I've heard it from. But anyway, this one should be good if you guys say that in the comments. And then I found this one at my last manga haul. So it's about a girl whose grandmother died, and she's just trying to get through this fantasy school. And I know the art does look very generic, but as some of you might have seen on Twitter and Getter-X, I love my fantasy. I've been saying we need more fantasy and not fantasy, if you catch my drift. But it looks pretty cool so far. So, maybe you guys say that one in the comments. And then lastly, this is the hidden gem that I found at that same manga haul. I believe it's Dali. I'll have to figure out the French pronunciation, but as you can tell, this French mangaka-cartoonist, very heavily influenced by Studio Ghibli, along with, kind of reminds me of the art from Monster as well. I think she combined those 2 elements, but I definitely see a lot of Studio Ghibli, especially in our princess here. And I feel like the story may be somewhat similar to Free Ren. I don't think so, because we're not dealing with elves or whatnot. But yeah, I've been really curious about these titles and possible rereads. So that's it for now. Let me know in the comments what you think I should read next, or have you read any of these titles before? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment to help me beat the algorithm, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Bye!